Video podcasting has nothing to do with podcast listeners. It has everything to do with non-listeners.
We're in this inflection point in the industry where we are all being pushed to go to video and do both, perhaps. Whether we like it or not, some people are running gleefully toward it, and others of us are a little more hesitant. So, because you are good at this, I'm going to put you on the spot and say, okay, what should I do differently? How would you go about turning Sound Judgment into also a video podcast? What should I know?
But the first question I would ask myself is, how much money and how much time do I have to use towards this?
Oh.
Because it does take more time, obviously, and more money.
Yeah.
Those are very important questions to ask yourself. You need to have a budget in mind for both time and money. And then once you decide that, then you can start making choices like, okay, well, we can do video, but we can only do every other episode. Or maybe we can do video, but we'll only do clips from long episodes. So we'll do maybe a 5-minute clip that we'll post on YouTube. And then that clip will have a prompt and a CTA that will tell the audience, hey, catch the full episode on your favorite podcast listening app.
Oh,
that's, I think, my favorite approach so far. It's what I mostly do with clients, and it's worked really well. I think it works really well for a lot of different types of shows, especially when you're having conversations or for narrated episodes where it's like, it's just not cut and dry. You have to have visuals. So it helps to just do it that way. I don't find it interesting to stare at somebody for an hour. I rather listen. And that's the thing about podcasting that I absolutely love. I can take it anywhere. I don't have to be watching something. So it's so weird because like, I know that it's video podcasting is not just about pleasing podcast listeners. It has nothing to do with podcast listeners. It has everything to do with non-listeners. That's why it's such a big deal, because it's about attracting and growing a new audience. So that's the biggest thing that I think people don't realize. If you're interested in attracting and growing a new audience, it's probably not going to just happen in the audio space. You have to jump over to video.
Exactly. And I love what you just said about, 5-minute clips and then do a CTA, go listen to the full episode wherever.